And welcome back.
Cabaret Gamers plays I have a cough drop in my mouth and it sounds funny.
Oh man, I love that game. Oh man, Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus!
And we have to get past this, like, Splatoon guy.
Yeah. Oh man. It's the Yami Thur in Splatoon.
There was something really satisfying about these old games where all it takes is one hit for them to die.
God, yes. I think...
Because it doesn't break the momentum.
Yeah, in the like, after this one, they start doing, like, more damage. Like, you have to start hitting them more. Which is kind of bothersome, but at the same time, it's like... It breaks the momentum by adding a couple more hits, but it also means that you don't have to put nearly as many enemies around, and they're actually a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these enemies are less of a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, the booby traps around here are more of a threat than the enemy. This barrel, that's your barrel buddy. This is your barrel buddy. He protects you. He loves you. He will do anything he can for you, because that's your buddy. That's your buddy barrel. I'll show you what happens when you burn it, but not right now.
It's like you too can have a buddy barrel.
You too.
Buddy. We are $19.95.
Buy one barrel, get the other barrel free. Look at how nice that barrel protects you. It's so nice. But if he touches you, like, and I didn't even have to get that close to him for him to notice me, by the way. You don't have to touch enemies for them to notice you, which is really unfortunate. And you don't have to, whatchamacallit, when you're in your barrel, if they touch your barrel, they know you're there.
Don't be touching my barrel,
which is bullshit. I'm like, I'm just a barrel. I don't know why I'm suddenly here when you just turned around, but...
I'm just a barrel and life is a nightmare.
I'm just a barrel and life is a nightmare.
I wonder if they're still around.
This raccoon keeps jumping in my hair.
I wonder if that band's still around.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when the barrel gets burned. And now I have a burnt barrel.
That's cool.
And it stays like that.
I actually like that.
Right? It's like, just a little detail. It still protects you, it doesn't protect you from fire, because fire and a wooden barrel wouldn't mix. What the fuck is that shadow going on? Oh, that's my shadow!
That is your shadow.
Huh.
That's kind of a
Alright.
fucked up shadow.
I guess the shadow glitched a little bit, that's fine, whatever. That's
no big deal.
Cool. I think it happened when the barrel got burned and I, like, glitched back into it. That's fine. Bye, Shadow! Oh, no, it's still there! Alright.
Nice.
That's cool.
It's just your shadow freaking the fuck out.
It's only freaking out there, though. Oh, I must have moved. Oh well. Look at it go! It's fucking... going. I have to come back here, so it's fine.
Now, there's something to be said about doing these Let's Plays with games that we are familiar with, and games that... Most of the time we play games that we haven't played. And, we spend more time trying to concentrate on the game than trying to come up with good commentary.
But with a game that
or at least the commentary is more forced.
Yeah.
So that's just more of an observation for Rabies and I.
It's like, this is much more, like, fluent. Oh, God, like, I give a shit if the alarm went off.
It doesn't actually do anything.
No, it doesn't. Unless I get caught in it again. It doesn't matter. Because if I get caught by the red lights, it does zap me.
Oh.
But at the end, it doesn't really matter. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Let me just...
I do like that.
Secret bookcase!
I do like that all the paintings are famous pictures.
That they,
famous
like,
classical pictures.
Mutilated.
Yeah, with the, was it the frog guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that Whistler's mother?
You would know the names of these paintings. I should know the name of these paintings.
Some of them.
To be fair, I've never taken an art class. Like, an actual art class.
Me neither. I was terrible at art.
Yeah,
in
but
school
you
also.
grew up, like, your parents, like, educated you on a lot of classical things.
Well, my parents, well, specifically my mom, quizzed me and continues to quiz me on classical music,
Yeah.
classical art,
On the other hand,
history, old movies.
on the other hand, I had
authors.
a fake plastic CD player with a Little Mermaid that I used to pick my nose and put on it. So, you know, we grew up very differently.
My mom would kill me if she ever saw me pick my nose. That'd be like the last time I ever picked my nose.
That'd be the last time you ever owned a nose.
It was Mona Lisa. I don't remember the names of these, but I
I
know
don't
what they're
remember the
based
name
off.
of
Like,
that
everybody
one.
knows what they're based off
What is
of.
this one based off of?
I don't
Oh,
remember. I don't know.
Okay, no, it's just him holding a stick
A
out.
trident.
He's holding a trident. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
his
just his
hat.
thing.
I thought that was his face. Alright, so this is my barrel buddy. There it is, I'm on top of it. That's so hard to do sometimes. Like, sometimes it's really, like, oh, this was easy, but, like, you have no idea how many times I've tried to do that and failed. Okay. Let's get in here. 1, 2... 2? 2 more levels? I think 2 more levels. Oh, I have to smash it, that's right. Jumped right in there, like...
I'm glad you caught that, though.
It's alright, I have a thing on me.
Oh, that was the other thing with this game that's... By the way, doesn't this look like episode 5? When they're in Cloud City and Luke slides down to, you know... Come on, it does. They took it from that. You can't tell me they didn't. If you work on video games, you're a Star Wars nerd. You just have to be. Otherwise, you would have ended up as like a lawyer or
So
something.
what was the other thing about this game?
Was that you were telling me this last time, babies, that this was the only game where you have environmental with his cane, like you bounce back,
Yeah.
you recoil.
You recoil. No, the other games had it too.
It's not as much, right, or something?
No, I thought this one didn't for some reason.
Oh,
But I very much like when you... I mean, if it's not like a wall that they decided shouldn't be collidable with your cane. Because, I mean, like, if you're in a narrow corridor, it's the most painful thing to be trying to hit something, and then your weapon keeps getting ricocheted
Right.
off of the walls. So certain things won't do it. But if it's something that clearly, like, you think can be broken, but cannot be broken... so maybe this? No. I don't know, it's just certain objects, Sly will hit them with his cane, and he'll do that weird ricochet thing.
well, it's more of a recoil than ricochet.
Yeah, recoil, I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, let's do, like, my least favorite level. Oh, yeah. I hate these levels. They always... After this, area, every, like, hub world has at least 2 of these types of levels.
Why do you hate these kinds of levels?
Because they're not Sly.
No.
I think they added them just for content reasons, and because they wanted to add like a mini game level.
Right.
But I don't. It's not Sly, but I understand though, because like it does add a little bit more to the game. Like they didn't have time to make it a full game or something, and adding this is like an easy but fun way to add more content to what would have been a way too like contentless game. But still, it just this isn't Sly. I'm not playing Sly anymore.
I see what you mean.
Don't get in there. No, you little crab. No, Mr. Krabs, no!
I mean, I like these kinds of mini games.
They
Because
have
at the end of the day, it is a game you need to stay entertained and they need to break up the monotony.
but
this is not. Yeah, this is like, why would Sly do this?
Yeah.
As a character, as well, kind of defined as Sly. It's like, why the fuck would he do this? This is more like a Bentley level. I could see, not Bentley.
There are
Murray.
Yeah, there are actually levels for Bentley and Murray that are basically this.
Right. Which that I'm okay with, but story wise, I'm not really okay with it.
There's
as far as it being Sly, but
okay. There are a few levels where Sly has to do it, which makes no sense to me. Can you stop dropping all of these at the same time? That would be really great, thanks.
oh,
No, you little
nice.
shot. If you kill them as they're in the doorway, it'll count as you breaking the box, which is weird but great.
Yeah.
That was a lot quicker than it... Okay, awesome. Last time it took me so long.
It was only like a minute and a half.
Yeah, a lot
Something like that,
quicker.
a minute.
Let's see if I can make it happen. See, like this, it won't happen because they know if you're swinging your cane, going up that, and you kept hitting a wall. By the way, in this hub world, all of these lives come back and all of the things come back.
So we'll just have an infinite amount of lives.
If you ever have trouble, especially in the third level? I want to say third level. The third hub world. Yeah, you're gonna need all those lives. Those are all lives you're going to need. And these are all where all the ships are that he destroys. See, every level has a purpose. He's a rich guy, so, like, you know, that library was, of course, going to be a level, and, that water one, like, the one with the skull and the eye lasers, and, like, the water with the lily pads. I like to think that's, like, his little hangout room.
Right.
Oh man, I think my favorite levels though are actually in the second hub world. Alright. Oh, see, there we go. Oh, come on now! It's alright. If I'm still in the ouchie animation, it doesn't count. Isn't that nice?
That was nice.
Because they know that happens, where you get hit and then something else gets you. And they're like, no.
Yeah, they're really thorough and understanding with stuff that they should be understanding with. They shouldn't make the game easy. But then there's just bullshit like that.
Yeah. Wait. No. Where, like, which you just saw happen, where I got hurt and ended up falling in the water because I got hurt.
Right. Incidentally, that eyeball thing looks like the beginning of, you know, when you play Tony Hawk. And this eyeball thing is, like, riding the skateboard and it gets impaled by the, spike thing or whatever. That would be interesting to play again. The original Tony Hawk. I actually like the original better than 2. First Underground was good, I believe. Was it the first or second one I liked? I can't remember. It's been so many years since I played Tony Hawk games. I think the second Underground was the last one I played.
Oh, and you can kill the rats before they get into their little... I think is that supposed to be like a rat killer.
Oh.
You know what will do it? You know what will do it? This. There it is.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be able to break it. Or go through it. Okay.
I would like cake.
Oh my god. I want Carvel now.
What time do they close? You know what? Excuse me, I'm looking that up.
Can you look that up? Maybe we can get some Carvel.
Because by the time we finish our Let's Play schedule, it's going to be late.
Yeah.
So I just want to know.
Like, can we, like...
Can we get away with doing this? Or, like...
You know what? Plenty of Let's Players, like, freaking cheat on their phones playing video games. I think we're allowed to look up what time Carvel closes.
Well, they close at 10 today.
Ah, sweet.
So we can actually do our full schedule and get some Carvel. Nice. Because God knows we didn't eat enough junk food today.
Oh my god, I had two of those biscuits.
Yeah.
Wasn't enough. No, I think I ate good. I had fruit, and then I had
Besides
the chips.
the Doritos.
I had Doritos and fruit at the same time.
Yeah, but the Doritos aren't healthy.
But I had fruit.
Yeah, but one does not negate the other.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
If you make
There's something satisfying about all those keys.
Well, that you can do them one at a time if you wanted to.
Oh, that's not as satisfying.
No, always get all of them at once. I think you can do one at a time. Like I know it'll do it, but I don't think they'll all come. I don't think it'll come off. I think it just unlocks it and then says, "Oh, you need more keys."
Incidentally, over the summer we made a really fucking good homemade ice cream.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, we should make that if we're gonna make ice cream.
But I want Carvel.
No, who doesn't?
Like, can we still get Carvel tonight?
Yeah, do you want to drive? Or do you want, like, take your car?
Can we take my car but you drive?
Yeah.
Like, even though I took like a 3-hour nap today, I'm just not up for it.
Okay.
I'm not up for the drive. It's not a long drive. I don't like driving at night either, and I have to drive at night all the damn time for school. And I just, oh god, I hate it.
Yeah.
It is not my favorite time. I like how their proportions are always like a little off. Like
Right.
one eye is bigger than the other.
Well, it adds personality.
Yeah. It's not like a copy and pasted thing. Like they did each and every bit of him.
Like how
Every
he's
bit.
bouncy.
Come on, buddy.
His like legs are just flailing in the back.
Like they are bouncing him, but like Here, listen to it when I hit him though. It's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also his image under his health bar changes
Oh yeah.
as I'm hitting him.
Man,
So
there's so
you'll
many
see it.
games that I really would like. I think I would like to play. I don't know. Once again, like, because this game reminds me of like some Crash Bandicoot stuff, and just a lot of fun games where they had fun boss battles.
I mean, look, every phase is different.
Yeah, there's always like 3 phases. There's like 2 or 3 phases. They're never that long, but you need to concentrate.
I think one of my favorite in this game, my favorite boss battle is with you'll see him later, but I go ahead and say it, Panda King. And the hardest one is going to be with Miss Ruby. I hate hers. And he's drooling. It looks like he's drooling.
Yeah.
It's because of the bar in the back, but it looks like he's drooling. The problem with Miss Ruby's level in the HD game is the music. When they had made it HD, they were able to make the FPS a little bit better. Yuck mouth. Okay, that's what it is. But when they had made it in the for PlayStation 2, they took that into account. So when you play Miss Ruby's level, the music goes with what you're doing. It's all in rhythm. For this version, though, it's going to be like a hair off, and it makes that particular boss battle significantly harder.
Harder than it needs to be.
Oh my god, it's already really hard even when the rhythm was on. Now that it's off, it's like even harder. As a kid, I always had trouble with it, so it's not like one of those things where like, when I was a kid, it was so much easier. Why is it so difficult now? It's like, no, as a kid, it was hard. And it's still hard. Oh.
Yes, it's funny how like some things, like have you ever gone to do something that you used to do as a kid, and the thing that fucks you up still fucks you up, and it's one of the most aggravating things, because you're like, I'm 27 years old. What the fuck?
Well, as a
Right?
kid, I
why is
could
this?
not...
Oh god damn it!
I know as a kid, I couldn't beat the speed runs of this game.
Right.
As an adult, I was able to do it. As a kid, I can play the Aladdin game on the PlayStation. As an adult, I cannot play that game.
Yeah, it's some games just visually. Like I love the game Dark Forces as a kid, but nowadays, holy fuck!
Goodness.
I'm gonna I probably pass out from the vertigo.
Oh, probably. What do we got?
I think we're good.
We're good?
I think we're good. I think next time you'll have to
We'll
wait till
play
next time
Sly
for Sly
Cooper and Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Incidentally, Snake Eyes is a good song by Racer X, but that's neither here nor there.
We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, everybody.